Hi ladies, I'm back with another video. I am Nina and today we're going to be talking about feeling good, okay? Why being feminine makes you feel your best, why is that important, and all of that good stuff, okay? So let's jump straight into it. Um, when I am at my most feminine, that's when I feel the best, okay? That is what I have personally found about myself. And the more I get into this feminine journey and meet other women that are either already on the path or just starting off, this is something that I have found to be very common in this journey, okay? So I know we speak a lot about physical appearance and looking your best and how to channel your femininity on the image aspect of things. And that is extremely important, especially if you are dating up, dating as a feminine woman. That is super, super, super important. But what is also extremely important, which I know sometimes we don't speak about enough as femininity coaches, dating coaches, etc., it's the aspect of feeling good, okay? If you saw my manifestation short, I did touch on this. Um, I'll link it up here for you wonderful ladies. And the point that I was making over there is similar to this point, is that, you want to move yourself emotionally as well as physically from where you are when you're feeling dissatisfied with your circumstances to where you want to be, when to influence your circumstances. So as much as you're going to start doing your makeup, dressing up, and fixing yourself up and making sure you always look good, you also want to start shifting your feeling state to a feel good feeling state. Now, why is this important? Okay, this is important on so many levels, all right? And I'm really going to try and touch as many of them as I can in this video. But it's very important because, one, when you feel good about yourself, emotionally or energetically, you become more attractive to other people, okay? Think about it. When you see somebody really having fun, really having the time of their life, whether they're, dancing, partying, or, doing whatever skill or hobby, or just they have a happy disposition about them, or they just got some good news or whatever. That feeling that that person has tends to be extremely contagious and attractive, okay? So people are very attracted to that kind of energy. We all are, okay? So if you are looking to become more attractive, then you don't only want to have the physical image part of it taken care of. You want it to go even deeper to a point where people are attracted to your energy. That's really where you want to take it. That's where the feminine aspect of it comes from, because whether you're looking on points or not, if you don't have that kind of energy that makes people want to be next to you, you're not really going to get the best results that you could possibly get, okay? So that's one. The other aspect of feeling good is that you have to get to a point, and this is more about manifesting than specifically dating, but it also applies, okay? You want to get to a point where you decide on the person you want to be. All right, so you know the results that you want from dating, your financial goals and results that you're looking for, your career goals and results, whatever else you're manifesting. Okay, you know physically, tangibly, almost what it is that you're aspiring for, what it is that you want. Now you have to shift to, what kind of person do I want to be? What kind of emotional experience do I want to be predominant in my life? That has changed the game for me, okay? Why? Because as you are manifesting dating, relationships, money, career, whatever, house, car, whatever, okay? As you're manifesting all of these things, sometimes things are going to look like they're working out, and sometimes things are going to look like they're not working out. And it might sometimes make you feel like maybe you're doing something wrong, etc., right? When things are going well and when things are not going well, what is your emotional state? If you can get into that practice and take it a step further and say, okay, I get to control my emotional state. I don't get to control how quickly my manifestations come in necessarily, but I do get to control my emotional state, right? So I'm going to choose to be a happy person even when things aren't really going well in my life. I'm going to choose to be a secure person even when things are not going well in my relationship or in my dating, career. Whatever the case might be, all right? I'm going to choose to be a happy person even if I haven't manifested the finances that I feel I want or need or desire, okay? Why is this important? You cannot allow things and circumstances and other people to control your emotional experience. Your emotional experience is your life experience. If you are described as a happy person or a grumpy person, that is the emotional experience that other people have around you. If you describe yourself as a happy, peaceful person, or if you describe yourself as a frustrated, warrior, those people that are always worried about everything, then that becomes who you are. That's what you start identifying with, and that's what people start associating with you. So you really have to dig deep and ask yourself, what kind of emotional experience do I want to have in this lifetime? Do I want to be a happy person? Do I want to be a miserable person? Because you will always find an excuse to be a happy person if that's what you've decided on being. And you'll always find an excuse to be a miserable person if that's what you've decided on being, or if you haven't decided to not be miserable, if you understand what I'm saying. So being emotionally fulfilled and emotionally attractive is not only important for attracting other people and favorable circumstances, which it does, which is great, but it also becomes the blueprint of your life. Because if you train yourself to settle at a certain place emotionally consistently, that's who you become. It becomes your default. So it's going to take a little bit of time, ladies, to adjust to learning how to be happy or at least peaceful, even throughout whatever circumstances you're going through. It's going to take time, discipline, effort, and all of that good stuff. But it's a very necessary discipline because, like I said, it also helps you to bring in the things that you want. And it also helps you to have the kind of life, emotional experience that you would like in this life. Okay. And just lastly, there's just, we're people, we're all connected. We actually, whatever it is that we do in our own little space affects every other thing, right? And the more you focus on, I mean, think about like if your friend buys a certain car, you start seeing that car everywhere. It's like that. When you focus on something, you start seeing it everywhere. And if you focus on being a happy person, you'll be surprised the type of people that you start drawing into your life, right? And the type of people that will start leaving your life. Be prepared for that as well, but it's that kind of growth and expansion that really puts you in a whole other league. Because I'll tell you something, ladies, when we go back to the dating part of it, the men that you're going to be attracting and dating, trust me when I say they work a lot on their emotional discipline too, right? If a man is successful in career, in business, and whatever, he's got a certain discipline that he has fine-tuned, and that is what brings him success. And in the masculine aspect of it, it also has a lot to do with his state, right? His emotional state. If he broke down every time things went wrong, he wouldn't be where he is. You know, if he gave up every time things went wrong, he wouldn't be where he is. So he also has to develop a certain mentality. So if he meets you and you're in this, you know, state where if the wind blows this way, you're in a good mood, but if it blows this way, you're in a bad mood, you're chaotic, you know what I mean? He's not going to be able to keep up with that, and it's not exciting. It's actually draining, right? He would rather be with somebody who, okay, she's able to express her dissatisfaction if that's the case, but who she is essentially is she's a peaceful, emotionally aligned, happy woman on her own. That's her identity. Her identity is not, well, it depends on the circumstances. Do you understand what I mean? You are starting to move in a circle with people, and it's not all of them. Just because they, you know, are successful doesn't mean they've done all of this work, but a lot of them do. Now you're starting to move in circles with people that do more than just the superficial. So ladies, once again, I'll go back to my same old question: why are you leveling up? Okay, if you're ready to level up all the way to change your whole lifestyle, understand that it's a whole lifestyle, it's a mentality, it's a way of being that changes, and that goes down to who you are as a person, how you see yourself, what you identify with, and all of that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to drop that with you ladies. I hope that resonates in some type of way. If you are looking to level up your looks, and start bringing some goodness into your life, whether it's through dating, through career, through business, and all of that kind of stuff, keep in mind that it's not just a mask that you're putting on. If you want real lasting results, it's something that you are evolving and morphing into. So you have to be very intentional about the type of woman that you are intending to become, the kind of experience you want to have, and start slowly moving yourself into that. All right, ladies, I'm gonna leave you right here. Thank you so much for riding along this journey with me. I hope that my insights help you, and thank you so much for your comments and your likes and your feedback. I really appreciate it, and I will definitely see you in the next one. And remember to stay feminine. Bye.